vintage.
We're tabling this argument, but per the argument, this would count as retro more than anything else.
Yes, because this is a modern game made in a retro style. So it would definitely, this would be correct that this would be a retro style game. Although in several years you could buy a vintage copy of this retro style game.
Not if they keep shutting down the eShops.
I mean, they made physical copies of this.
Off eShops. Yeah, you can get the retro cards of it. I've really thought about it.
They didn't make
the
a physical
repro
copy
cards,
of it on the Switch.
Also, isn't it on? It's in Legacy Collection, isn't it?
Yeah, but they didn't make a physical cart for Legacy Collection 2 on Switch.
Oh, okay.
I do appreciate the little. I do appreciate the little Mario reference here.
It is on PC, so as long as it's on PC, it can be pirated.
I believe the PS4 and Xbox One versions are available physically, though.
I know you can get regular Nintendo repro carts of this. I've seen them. Of 9 and 10.
10 isn't a ROM, though. It can't actually run on an NES.
10 isn't a ROM. It can't hurt you. It's not real. Right? Or whatever.
Fucking...
Neither of them are. And they don't actually strictly follow the rules of
I mean, they tried with Mega Man.
Enough.
They tried with Mega Man 9, but it's more like
I remember there was a project several years ago trying to port Mega Man 9 to NES ROM, and they found it uses a lot more colors than it should.
Correct. But they actually tried to, like, in Mega Man 9, to give it that more NES feel. They actually tried, like, implementing, how do you say, sprite flicker and things like that. So they were trying to make something.
Yeah.
Again,
that's another thing. I think it also bypasses the typical sprite limits of the NES.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say it also uses more, like, audio channels. So, like, whatever track it's playing, you could not actually do that with the NES.
Yeah,
hardware.
like, I believe, like, using
There's
sound
too many
effects
channels.
doesn't cause some of the NSFs to drop. Whereas, like, you would lose your sound, you would lose your noise channel for something.
Mega Man 9, it does do that. So, like, the part of the music in the boss fight gets removed from the health meters filling. Because for the longest time, I didn't realize that the little do-do-do-do-do-do tune that plays, like, actually starts.
I don't know what it does, but there's your picture of one.
Hey, there's a McLean and a Lord Enigma.
Oh, are you
wow,
live?
we're live already?
Yeah, you should have told me.
Oh, sorry.
I gotta pass the link around, and then I gotta go get my drink.
Yeah, I put the links in there.
I gotta close Photoshop. I don't need Photoshop open. I probably should adjust my timer while I'm at it.
I mean, it's possible it's decorative only or whatever, but that's it. I mean, that's what I put in.
There was like a promotional press kit thing of Mega Man 9 that had a cosmetic cart, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Similar to what they did with DuckTales.
Woo. Speaking of DuckTales, they just put out that they're making an art book for DuckTales 2017. So I ordered. That's coming out in October. So I ordered that sucker on Glamazon.
Why is this not loading Twitch?
Hopefully, I'll be able to watch Moon Knight after this race.
You know, the nice thing, I'm obviously not going to spoil anything, but, you know, the nice thing about Moon Knight is that there's no MCU extended universe bullshit in it. It just kind of stands on its own. I mean, I don't care if the character shows up in other shit. I never read any of the original material or anything. It's just been nice to see something with that level of production that is just its own thing.
It's almost like a 6-hour standalone movie.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, we're probably going to go see. I don't think we're going to see Doctor Strange this weekend. I think we might see it next weekend because I think my buddy's schedule won't allow for it this weekend. But
Out this weekend? I thought it was like months away.
no, Doctor Strange, yeah, it's out this weekend.
Yeah, I thought it was like 3 or 4 months away. I haven't even seen a trailer
No.
for
Oh,
it.
I saw ads for that recently. I'm back, by the way.
Yeah. I haven't even seen a trailer for it or heard any.
The only thing I've been to the theater for recently was Sonic 2.
How did Baby Blau do with Sonic 2? Did he manage to make it through the whole movie?
He
Baby Blau. God damn it.
Well, you have Frau Blau and Baby Blau.
No, but Baby Blau is
be-
actually a color.
Oh,
Lincoln.
really?
Baby. Yeah, well, Baby Blue, right?
Oh, that's true. That's
mean,
true. I
yeah.
didn't even realize I
So-
was doing that.
I just lost
How
my shit
smart
with
of
that.
me!
I mean, it would actually be Leapkin Blau, but the hell?
He's just a softer shade of black.
Yeah. And a lighter shade of blau.
well, my 5-year-old did all right, but my 1-year-old he threw a plate at the person sitting in the seat next to her.
You can't take. I mean, number
You
one,
just can't
I thought you only had one kid. Here's me
No,
not
okay,
being
yeah.
aware. I thought you had your. I only thought you had. So it's not just Baby Blau. So okay, so we have
Hey, Rabbi.
Baby Blau as the 1-year-old, and so I guess I have to have Junior Blau as the 5-year-old. I have to. I thought you only had one, only one, but no, I've been corrected. All right.
He's actually a second and not a junior
Ah.
because he's named after my dad.
Well, he doesn't have to. I mean, he's not the. I mean, I guess he could be a second, but he's not actually a.
Is there a distinction? Like, for a second is a junior, so it'd have to be
To
named
be a
after
junior, he would
Blau.
have to be named after me. To be a second, he does not have to be named after me.
So there's a
Yeah, that's-
distinction
that's
between a
correct.
junior and
For
a
me.
second?
Yeah, if they're not like linear when you name them. So like
Was
you,
not aware of this.
someone would not be junior and be named after their grandparent.
Right.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
to me, the second implies.
That you're the son, and then of the person.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do numbers by lineage like directly. You could
At least
skip
they're
over
able
it.
to get rid of it, Gorabite. That's good.
I mean, just look at kings and queens of European history.
But that's different. But,
McLean
but they're
has-
not.
McLean has
They
it
don't
right.
have. Well, they don't have real names. Like it's not the same thing.
It does follow the same rule, though.
It does.
It does
he's
follow the
he's
same-
got the
George,
point.
the
It does
yeah, but
follow
they're
the
not.
rule.
They're not named after somebody. Like George II just happens to be the second king named George. And by the way, the first two were Hanoverians.
And Blau.
Whereas George 5 and 6 were Windsors or Saxe Coburg Gotha.
Right, that's the whole point, though.
Yeah,
But-
they're completely different houses, so that it's just
it's-
a.
It's the second Blau to be named like
Sure.
Joe.
But like
or
when you do
whatever.
it with a person, it's not Josh the second. It's Blau's name. You know,
well, I mean,
it's
why not?
yeah.
I-
But that's
if
because
Blau
it's a
wants to
full
name his kid-
name. It's a so George II is not George blah 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 the second. Okay.
well, it could be.
William Wallace the
There's no
fourth
rules
would
here.
would mean there's three
There's
other
no
William
rules.
Wallaces.
Blau,
Like,
you
I've
have my
got a buddy
permission.
that's
You can
Dan
name your
McKendry
kid
Province
however
the
you want.
third, and he's all three of them are Dan McKendry Province.
I do like McLean's solution, which is Brother Blau and Baby Blau.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Brother
both
of Blau
boys,
would
right,
imply
so
that
they're
he's my brother, though.
So
I
which
think
kid are you
that's-
gonna name Rez? Don't actually do that. That's
I'm
that's
not.
yeah, that's not a great name for a person.
No, my kids are named James and Ashley.
Those are very practical names.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night baby naming.
Where did it go, George?
I'm your host, Kafka Floyd. And we're here to bring you more MegaMans. Hey Drix, good to have you. We've got a McLean here, we've got an Enigma here. You know, we've got some good old-fashioned regulars. And because we're here playing Mega Man 10, debatable as to whether it is one of the worst Mega Mans. I guess we'll find out.
Not the worst.
Well, I said one
That's Mega Man
of.
and Base.
I mean, that is true. That is the worst. The stream is, of course, brought to you by Worcester's Own Polar Seltzer, and I've got a bottle here of passion fruit blueberry. We're going back to the well of the summer flavors to give them the second go around to see if my opinions change on them at all. Spoiler alert. I mean,
They won't.
passion fruit blueberry is okay, but if it was not a summer flavor, I wouldn't be buying it. And honestly, it's when I buy my 7 or 8 bottles of Polar a week, I mean, I try not to get dupes, and sometimes some week I get something and sometimes I don't get other things. And when we have seasonal flavors, there's 5 seasonal flavors. I'm not going to buy every seasonal flavor every time, but I think passion fruit blueberry is going to get the pass, and one of the more traditional flavors will come in its place. Although I was buying double Concord clementines for a while there, so make of that what you will. And boy, that was a dumb way for that demo Mega Man to die.
Dan, are you suggesting that you can't spell passion fruit without pass?
That's a good point, and
Yes, seriously.
I subscribe to that idea. All right, let's go around our Triforce and introduce everybody in the race. In the upper left-hand corner, he's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't play this game too long. He's the Whiskey Man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I am indeed your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with a charming accent. Chunksy the dog is here in her normal spot. I have my unsweet tea as my palate cleanser. Throat's bleh, so pardon me. My voice may go out too at any
It's
point, but
Going around, I hear.
yeah. Well, yeah, something is, but I mean, I don't have that now. Mine's just allergies. It's just I've just got the gunk in my throat from where it was over. I've been trying to get rid of that frog in my throat. So the voice kind of comes. I feel great, but the voice just kind of comes and goes. Sound worse, feel better, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But tonight's selection is one of them I'm real fond of. This is from Jim Beam. This is Baker's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, single barrel, number 7. It's 107 proof. It's 777. It's guaranteed to be at least 7 years old. This particular one happens to be just shy of 9 years old. This particular single barrel. All of these are at 107 proof. Baker's is one of their high-end ones, just below Booker's. But I've had I like this enough. I found a second bottle of it and paid the money for it. So this stuff's really good. I don't know that I've actually drank it on stream before, but I'm getting low on it, so I probably need to finish it off before too much longer.
Or it's MegaMan 10.
Mhm.
It'll-
Probably drive me to drink, but yeah.
Yeah, well, this game definitely does.
Yeah. All right. You can definitely see it from the color. You definitely get the 10-year-old color with it, but very sweet on the nose, very strong. You don't really get the ethanol so much, but it's a very kind of a floral nose to it, really. So anyway, Sancha. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's really good. It's got a sweet start, and then the spice hits you on the sides of your tongue, like partway through as it, and then you get kind of you get kind of the nutty finish you get from Jim Beam stuff as it kind of goes on longer. So anyway, this is like $60-ish. I recommend it if you ever find a bottle of it and you like Jim Beam profile stuff. So anyway, back to you, Dan. Slancha.
All right. Next, in the upper right-hand corner, hailing from the wooded forests of the Pacific Northwest, is the mysterious and beautiful creature known as Razanir the Orc, maybe.
Hi, I'm Razanir, and I can't stand this game. So, I'm the weird guy when it comes to Mega Man, because I love Mega Man 5. It is my favorite, and a lot of people hate it. I also really love Mega Man 9, and a lot of people are like, it's not that great, and then they say 10 is better. Those people are fucking morons.
I've liked
Who
10
says
better
it's
than
not
9.
very good?
I've liked 10 better than 9 so far.
Yeah, I don't like 10 at all. And I don't really know how to describe it. Like, it's not
9 is the
super
best
hard,
Mega Man.
but the stages are bullshit. And We're gonna learn that when I get to the stage that I rage quit on repeatedly, Wily fucking 2. Because I hate it so much in this game. It is so bullshit. And I don't really
This
know
got
how to
one of the
describe it.
easier capsules.
Oh no, the boss fight at the very end is like Garbo. Like or cake, I should say. It's cake/Garbo. It's a
very
joke.
easy.
And it's like, wow, after all the shit I went through with Mega Man 9 and 8, this is what you give me? They give you a fucking M tank in the last stage, and you don't
It's
need
not
it.
quite. It's not quite Mega Man 5 beat level of gravy train, but it's about the
pretty
closest
fucking
it
easy.
can be, and
Yeah,
still have
it's
you have
real
to think.
fucking easy. So like, if you can get past Wily 2, you're on easy street for the most part. We'll see if I get that far without like throwing shit at the wall. Including my Russian River Rye, which I am drinking out of a copper cup because my drinking horn has a hole in the bottom of it.
Have you not been able to repair it? Did you try like using just like a
No,
like
honestly, I haven't-
Loctite or something on it?
I haven't tried anything. I just
Okay.
put it in the cupboard. If I think to do it, like when I have time, I'll go buy some sort of like epoxy or whatever. Food insoluble but also safe epoxy.
I mean, I think something like Loctite's fine with it because it doesn't. I mean, you're just sealing the outside of it, so it wouldn't be. I don't think it would affect anything.
I mean, if a liquid is coming into contact with it, I'm just curious about that. I gotta go look up what I should use for it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah. Also, there's no good music in Mega Man 10. Like, Mega Man 9 got all the good music. Mega Man 10 is kind of like, yeah, here's all the tracks that didn't make Mega Man 9.
I mean, McLean's right. The weapons are kind of Garbo, but I thought they were Garbo for 1 as well, or for 9 as well. So
No,
I didn't
9
really
has,
like
like,
any
the
of them.
strongest
It's funny
weapon
because
set.
I've heard a lot of like, oh, Mega Man 10 is fantastic. 9 was like way too hard. And I'm like, you're full of shit.
I mean, I
10 is
think
way
Mega
too
Man
hard.
9 is hard, but I also think it's a better game than Mega Man 10.
Oh, it's way better. leaps
Agreed.
and bounds.
And
I
last,
haven't done the Wily stages, so I may change my mind once I do them. But so far, I like 10 better than 9.
and last but not least, they may call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call them Deacon Blues. He's our good friend Blow Major.
Hey y'all, Blah Major here, and I'm not drinking anything because God hates me and gave me strep throat with an open sore that stings me mercilessly on my tonsil.
I mean, you could let one of those Otter Pops melt and then kind of drink it.
Not during the race. You're not gonna sit there and like
Yeah.
gag yourself on an otter pop.
No, I mean, you leave the Otter Pop in a cup and then it melts.
See,
That's not
that
an
won't
Otter
work because when it's not cold, then it stings.
Ah,
Yeah, it's gotta be cool.
okay. Anyway,
Your options.
Background
when you have
section,
strep throat-
Rabbi.
hopefully,
Your
But,
options when you have strep throat are to suffer or to suffer.
hopefully you'll be better
Yeah.
next week when your new box of seltzer comes in.
Hope so. But anyway, I do think Raz's opinion of 5 is weird and masochistic, but he's
5 is
kind of spot
balls.
on with 9 and 10. 9 is great, 10 sucks.
I
5
love 9.
5 is playable, but it's pretty balls.
I actually think 9 and 5 are really similar in the same way that I think like 10 is similar to almost like 4.
All right, let's talk about how similar or different these games are while we're playing them. So if everybody could get to their Robot Master menu screens, please.
Here's the other thing that irritates me. Every time I had to start over, I had to do this. Start, new, Mega Man, normal. Like, that's way too many options. It's fucking Mega Man. You should go straight to the screen.
I agree. That really annoys me.
I don't want to have to choose my difficulty. This isn't Mega Man 2. We got over that. I've never played it on hard, though. Not that I'd want to, I guess.
I've never done it with Proto Man. So we
If
want to get
it-
to the robot select one, right?
Yep. And when you get to...
No, I don't want to do easy. Easy's for losers.
I think everybody's running on normal.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Okay, I'm there.
Is anyone playing Proto Man?
No,
everybody's
I'd have to
Mega
beat Mega Man first.
If I was gonna play as anyone else, it'd be base. Proto Man takes double damage.
Feels like
Nice double
Bob's is
knockback.
actually
He does
kind of
have
running slower.
It is. I don't know what it is. Here, I'm gonna turn it off and then do it again real quick because it's
Power cycle.
definitely running slow.
I've never played around with any of the other characters in this.
So
I didn't know Proto Man took more damage. I knew he had like a shield and like
he
all
has
sorts of crazy
he
things.
takes double damage and double knockback, and he can
Oh,
slide.
that's terrible already. Oh my god, the knockback.
Yeah, he can slide, and he can do the Mega Buster charge shot. And he's got the shield that when you're standing still can block bullets.
Bullets. Okay. Wow, that's
Shield's
interesting.
Shield's pretty much worthless. Also, he
That-
starts
Yeah.
with both the jet and the coil.
What does base get you?
Base gets the
Okay, maybe
eight-
that'll fix it. Now.
well, it's not 8-way because I don't think you can aim it downward when you're jumping. But you know, he's got the all
do you want me to
directional
judge you?
shot, and he can dash like he can in Mega Man and base. And he starts with the treble boost.
Are you trying to get me to judge you? Because I will judge you.
All right, let's go ahead and get everybody started. So what I want you guys to do is you're already there. I'm gonna
Mine's
count us.
gonna move around.
I'm gonna count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we will be off. So, counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
We'll take Blau's thing and try Sheep Man first.
It's an
You'll
easy
have an easier
stage, an
time.
easy boss.
Do Robot Masters dream of Electric Sheep Man?
Sheepman does.
Robot Masters do. I read that not that long ago. It was interesting.
Like both Raz and Blau starting off on Pump Man.
God, I have this stage fucking memorized.
Blau said he was going to
Goddamn
start on
time.
Sheep Man.
No, I said I usually start on Sheep Man,
Oh.
but today I'm gonna start on Pump Man.
Also, I realized that I can set the web captures to 60 frames per second, and they've never been set on 60 frames per second. So now I've done that. So everybody's got like nice 60 frame per second video captures.
Of course
So
that
nice.
happened. So
So the reason I'm starting with Pump Man is because he takes 2 damage from 2 of the Mega Man killer weapons
Ooh,
Instead
I
of
have no
one.
idea what you're talking about.
instead of the 1 from the Mega Buster.
people.
Hey,
I-
you,
Oh, no,
I guarantee you, I
You're
guarantee
under
you,
a false
you
assumption. I
I'm
have
not
no
telling you
idea what a
anything.
Mega Man killer weapon is or how to get one.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not going to. It's something you have to unlock in a separate mode, and then you just permanently have it.
So we're playing different modes of this game?
I previously did, yes. You permanently unlock it in all modes.
oh well, I don't have that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit iffy on playing different modes of the same game. I mean, I'm teasing you, but
This song
if I
is
cared
so-
about it, that we might not, we might do something like if it was a different situation, but I don't really care.
I just wouldn't use them if it was something we really cared about.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
This song sounds a lot like Blaster Master. Like it has a very Sunsoft vibe to it.
It kind of
Yeah.
does. You're right.
Oh, I hate
That's
mini
such a
bosses.
weird jump.
This is gonna be bad.
So, originally the Mega Man killers were on the Game Boy games. Anchor Ballad and Punk. And the DLC in the original runs of this game basically had the Wily stage from their respective games with them as the boss at the end. And they have their own little rock, paper, scissors weapon weakness or whatever. The weapons aren't super useful in the normal game. Like, the most use I'm getting out of it is that
Oh, even
Oh,
dying,
man.
that's not terrible. Okay.
Pump Man takes 2 damage to 2 of those weapons instead of the 1 that the Mega Buster would do. That was rude.
Oh, that was very rude. Yeah, McLean. What I'm actually planning on doing is completely remaking scenes from scratch because there was a lot of cruft in this, and yeah, there's just so much stuff, and the OBS performance, the Streamlabs performance, just from launching is pretty bad. But I also want to like make like border templates so that like we have nice little screens inside of borders with places to put names and stuff. I just haven't. It's my laziness means I haven't done. Like I've been trying to write this stupid, well, not stupid, but this article about the Lian Li PC case that I found, and I still haven't finished it. I've been writing it for like a month. I've been too distracted by new car stuff.
I had a Liam Lee case.
Understandable.
I liked it.
Yeah, Bob, you look like you're moving in slow motion.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'd have to reboot the computer. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it's
Rick,
doing
why?
it.
Why are you like this, Rick?
Have you met? You've met Ricky. You have to ask that
I
question.
have. I've met him in person.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing's stopping us from having a Lemmings night.
Just play the game and fast forward.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. That's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, I rebooted it and it's doing the same thing, but I feel like it wasn't doing.
It wasn't.
when
You're
I
right. It
first
wasn't
started
doing that
Yeah.
before. It was fine.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it got slow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do short of rebooting the computer.
Well, McLean, your timing is good because GPU prices are finally starting to go down to at least, instead of astronomical levels, only moderate, semi-overpriced levels. Like you can buy a 3080 now reasonably easily for $850, which is not bad, and 3080 Ti's at $1,100 to $1,200.
It'd be a frivolous expense for me at this point, but it is nice to have the option.
That was nice.
Blow, aren't you in need of a GPU?
No, I bought one. You helped me get it.
Oh, that's right, I did. I completely forgot about that.
I think Treble might have been looking for one.
Oh, you're right. I think it's Treble that I'm thinking of. That's right. I mean, you can get 3060 Ti's right now for like $450, which is,
Fantastic. Compared to
I mean,
what they
compared to
were.
what it was. But like, I mean, I still
Yeah.
think that's
Still
that's
above.
the most a 3060 Ti should be
Ips.
is $400, and that's for one that has a really nice heatsink. And even then, that's like the range of GPU that a few years ago we'd be saying, well, that really ought to be a $300 GPU. But this is the world we live in.
Damn it. I wanted that weapon tank, but alas. It's not worth dying.
Bob, I have to say you are doing admirably for being forced to play in molasses.
Yeah, it's actually not as hard as you'd think. Ah, fuck me. I needed that screw. Yeah, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna get through this boss and save, and then I may,
Yeah.
it doesn't take long to reboot. I may reboot the computer and then just get the stream back up.
Sure.
Yep, there's the first one, Rabbi. Believe it or not, the molasses only makes the jumps hard. Like everything else, the avoiding the enemies, it actually makes kind of easy. It's like playing it on slowed down mode.
And it's so bizarre that that's happening.
Yeah, I've never had it do it before.
Is Raz at the eyebrows yet?
No.
No, I'm almost there. No. I'm only on stage 2. Ips.
Ah. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
How have I not game overed yet?
You've died quite a bit.
I have, and I still have 1 life in the tank.
I think
Hey,
you
here's my
picked up
first
a
death.
free guy in the previous level.
But we're
Despite
gonna
all
throw
that,
this
yeah.
life away immediately.
Yeah, I think this is my first death.
I do like the boss theme, though. It is a good boss theme.
There we go. Death. I expected that. Yeah, the boss theme in this is pretty good. But I also like 9's a lot.
9's is pretty good.
Yeah. 3 is probably one of my favorite games. It might be my favorite Mega Man, but I actually like its boss theme the least.
2's mine, but or 1. Well, I love 1, but 1 or 2 are be mine. But 3 is it's 1, 2, and 3 are
Here,
definitely the
bubble.
hierarchy.
See, I never really,
X1's pretty high on the list.
I never really appreciated
Nope.
Mega Man 3's boss themes
There we go.
until
Oh my goodness, that's closer than it needed to be.
Rush Jet 1, when he did his Mega Man 3 VRC6 arrangement. For the Doc Robot and Dr. Wily
Damn.
stages, he did different boss theme arrangements for like the refights. And they're pretty good.
McLean, a lot of the weapons have that problem, and I hate this game for it. Like, that little fireball orb does a different effect than the blast wave. And every weapon is like this, and it's like, why?
Ah, forgot about it.
I hate the
Damn
mini
it.
bosses in this game.
Bit too sheepish. He's sheep-like.
This game definitely has the worst mini bosses. Even worse than that stupid hippo thing in, what was it, 4?
Oh,
The hippo thing in 9, or is it 9 or this one
It's
that
the-
has the
it's the
horrible hippo
elephant.
thing?
It's the
The
elephant. in
Oh, the
9.
elephant, yeah.
Yeah,
that was
I
not
hate that
Ella
one.
fun.
no.
Chill Man, our stream background for tonight.
No, I want that. Oh! I forgot about ice physics.
Nobody likes ice physics.
Damn it. No, ice physics are the worst video game trope of all.
Oh, Mario water physics are pretty bad.
Ice physics are worse. Ice physics are worse.
Yeah, this is very much like a Sunsoft style song. This chill man theme. Like you listen to this, and you feel Blaster Master. I think that's
Now-
why the songs were bothering us, because they feel like they come from a different game.
Maybe? I don't know. Like, Inti Creates had a huge part in making this, but...
And
I
they
thought
also
did
made
all of
Blaster
them.
Master.
Did they? Oh, there you go.
Oh, they made the Zero
I
series.
like
Well, yes,
Blaster Master,
that's-
but I don't... It's not Mega Man. You're right.
They made,
It's-
yes. I mean, it's the same people, presumably. I've never played any of the Gunvolt games, but I presume that they have a similar oeuvre in terms of the vibe.
No, not really. Gunvolt's trying more to go for that Mega Man Zero aesthetic.
In terms of the music,
God,
Everything.
Oof.
good job, Bob.
Ugh.
That was admirable
That-
under the circumstances.
That is
honestly.
actually harder with the molasses, just because it's like because your jump is slow.
Oh,
So your
Raz.
reaction time.
Yeah,
is
right?
bad.
No, I have these stages fucking memorized. I know it's safe.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it, but I know it is.
That was
Because I hate these fucking stages. I had to do the first 3, 4, like 30 times. Oh, fuck off. Stop it. No.
the freezing is revenge for freezing Spark Mandrill.
Right.
Even this boss music is fucking. It's Blaster Master. That's what it is.
Okay. Hey, Rabbit, I'm gonna stop the stream
I hate it.
and restart it real quick.
hate it.
Okay. It'll be maybe like 30 seconds.
Are you just gonna reboot your computer?
Yeah. I don't want to. It's the last thing in the world I want to do. I hate rebooting the computer ever.
You can save your game, like you just save it to a file.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing about that, so I think I've mentioned that Leon Lee case in here before. Is like I was at a thrift store one day, and it just happened to be in the thrift store. They were selling it for $30, which for a 2002/2003 era ATX PC case, you know, of that vintage. Those cases I think regularly go for like $100, $120 on eBay. So that was a pretty reasonable find, I think. And the funny thing about this particular case is that you know how most cases of the early aughts were, they had 4 5 1/4 bays, 3 external 3.5s, and 3 internal 3.5s. Like almost all mid-tower cases like had that kind of arrangement. Like they might have traded one external 3.5 for another internal 3.5, but that's usually what they would do. Whereas this particular case just doesn't do that. This case is literally all external 5 1/4 inch bays, which makes it more like a server case. And I think that actually makes that case, like if you wanted to use it for a modern build, it's actually pretty usable for that because you can just rip out, you probably don't need all the slots for hard drives. You don't need optical drives. You just rip out all the 5 1/4 bezels, put giant 120 millimeter fan adapters into it, put some Noctuas in the back. You can move a decent amount of air, and the case is still thick enough for a reasonable tower cooler. The problem, of course, the real flaw of this case is that it has no cable management, like, at all. So you would need to use a modular power supply and use exactly the cables you need. Maybe even use Cable Matters and have them make like custom length cables for you, because I know people do that because they're crazy. Good job,
I'm back.
Bob.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Did I mention that the last time I played this game was 3 years ago?
Might as well have been 3 years ago
Did I
when I
mention
feel
I've
like I
never,
played
I've
these.
never even beat this
This
game?
is going remarkably well, though.
Yeah, Raz, you're doing much better than I expected you to.
No, this is going fantastic. This is what I wish my practice runs were like. And it'll all come crashing down at some point, I'm sure. Oops, I don't want to do that.
Just wait. I think it's going to be the Wily stages. That's where you're going to trip and fall.
Fucking Wily stages. Oh, I missed that tank. That's fine.
See, this song that's playing, this is more Mega Man-y than...
Yeah, I really like this track. I actually really like everything about this stage. Even
It's
the
a
boss. And I
well-designed
like the boss
stage.
because, 1, he's a motorcycle, and 2, he's fat. He's adorable.
The fat biker boss.
Yeah, it's like everything I want in a Robot Master. I mean, Robot Master. Also,
Oh, damn,
he
the window, it resized
he has his
the
own little
window on
intro.
me, so.
Okay, I can... As long as you get...
Wait, why are you starting with this? And to damage him, you throw out road spikes. It's adorable.
I can shrink it a little bit.
Just get yourself positioned and then just hop on the Robot Master screen for a second.
Okay,
and,
we're just gonna go with this. Okay, save the good. Save
You know,
the
I thought there
settings.
was a pit much closer to the beginning of the stage.
Okay, there we go, Dan. I hate that boss.
Okay, you are good.
Oh,
'Cause I
it's
hate
such
that
an easy
weapon.
boss.
I
Oh, it's
hate
so
that
easy.
weapon, though.
No, you
I
just
hated
fire
it.
it.
That
You
one-
fire it behind you. And
That,
it'll-
yeah, but
jump
if you
over.
miss and he doesn't hit it, then he does. If he misses and he doesn't hit it, then you have to wait for the stupid thing to come up. I don't think I beat him with the weapon. I think I beat him
He's-
straight up.
He's on a
when I played it.
motorcycle. He can't stop.
I think I beat him straight up with it.
I mean, when he does his little jump, then like, yeah, you
Oh
kind of
wow,
have to
this
hope
was
that
weird.
he hits something.
Yeah, you look much better now, Bob.
Yeah.
It's called a wheel
Russia.
cutter. But, like, wheel cutters are for pizza.
Oh, that's what this does too.
Oh, no. Roll has come down with a roboenza, a disease I
Yeah.
didn't just make up.
And who's her doctor? Oh, it's Dr. Wiley. Oh no, Dr. Wiley's not a doctor. Don't trust
Well, I mean,
him.
he is a doctor, but he's not a doctor of of medical science.
But we never actually explicitly say what Dr. Wiley is a doctor of.
Well, he's
Doctor
a doctor of
of evil.
robotics.
Robotics.
He's a doctor of
to be fair,
robotics.
to be fair, to be fair.
He and
Oh no,
Dr.
it's Rovid. Oh no.
Oh,
It's
it is
topical, and I
Rovid.
hate it.
Oh god, it is Rovid.
COVID-19.
Robades.
I mean, infectious disease has never really gone away.
Bob, no.
Too late, I did it.
Well, that's gone.
Yeah, Rabbi, really. I'm not saying that one out loud.
Oh sure, we'll use this. That's fine. I forgot once you have rush jet, your rush coil isn't your first weapon anymore.
This full screen
Oh, fuck
sand
you.
thing, not a fan.
No, me either. Especially with these fucking things in them. Ah.
Oh, fuck
Oh
you.
god damn it.
Especially because those things explode
Slow.
Ugh. What the hell? What the hell just happened?
too. You just saved at a checkpoint?
No, it just went to a menu for some weird reason.
Oh, did you click off of it? Off the game?
No. I was button mashing.
This song is also kind of more Mega Man-y than Blaster Mastery. Hey, free bolts.
Yeah, I think that's really cleverly hidden.
Hey, you know what this reminds me is that I need to go back and read more chapters of that Mega Man Becomes a Dentist manga. It's surprisingly
Of course
readable.
that exists.
No, it's surprisingly readable. I was shocked at how readable. I mean, it's no Spy Family, but it is eminently readable. I like Gutsman getting drunk on oil all the time because that is definitely a thing Gutsman would do. Swinging a
Oh, I
miss.
don't like this. I don't
Yeah,
want to be right
Rabbi's
next
right.
to you.
As opposed to being unreadable, but I get your point. I take your point. He's contractually sarcastic, so.
Oh, no, I don't want to be here.
You definitely don't want to be there.
Well, I'm
Well,
gonna
no,
game
actually,
over on
this is probably safe.
I'm gonna game over on this one jump
You know
about
what?
40
I
times.
bought like 70 of these, whatever. I'm almost done with this stage.
I don't know what just happened.
See, if I wanted to be on
Well,
the
you're not contrarian.
Punkle, if I wanted to be on the forefront of memes, I would just like make macro buttons to just put Anya faces on the stream for reactions, and that would surely make me popular with all of the hot meme kids.
Look what I learned I can do. I don't
Shit.
deal with this stage anymore.
Oh, Bob, you
Damn.
were so. Oh, you got it!
I did.
You got it! Good job, Bob. I thought you were dead.
I don't know what you're doing, Bob, but great job.
I'm very carefully not dying. Though I'm gonna game over on this about 50
Oh,
times.
another thing I
There is
saw
some
today.
degree of precision in this game.
You know what's out now is Star Wars Villainous.
Oh, is it?
Ooh.
Because I was at the
Interesting.
comics book store today, and Eric had the new issue of GTM on the rack, and I saw it right in the front cover, Star Wars Villainous.
So
I'll
I
have-
knew about Marvel villainous, but what
I-
villains are there in Star Wars other than like? the
There's
obvious
so
ones?
many villains.
Palpatine, Darth Vader, all of the
Oh,
Sith,
Raz.
literally all of the Sith.
Can you get
Oh,
eight?
Tarkin.
Huh?
I'm only asking this because it's May the 4th.
So
Okay?
there's
So
let me.
we
I
gotta
will,
talk about Star Wars.
uh,
Kid.
Star Wars. Talk about Star Wars. Talk about Star Wars. Doodly doo. Okay, let me look it up, and we will see who. Okay, my guesses will be obviously Darth Vader is going to be in there. I
Darth
mean,
Maul.
you
You know
can
Darth
have
Maul's in it.
And then
Palpatine,
Emperor.
Maul.
Palpatine, yeah.
You could put Krennic in there. That would be interesting.
Yeah. See, it's getting hard, isn't it?
No, I mean I'm.
It's getting difficult.
Well, no, it's the other next one you can put in is Thrawn. I mean, Thrawn's definitely got to be
Oh
in there.
yeah.
Jabba, that's a good one.
Yeah, Jabba's a good one.
Okay, yeah, okay. You're starting to get a few that I recognize, so, and that's important, having only watched like the original trilogy. What am
Well,
I
you
doing?
watched all the only good part of it, so there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Hmm.
other
I mean,
videos.
you don't need to.
exist.
You really don't need to watch any of the rest of it. You're good. You've watched the
I
good
really
stuff.
don't.
Yeah. Rogue One's all right if you're into snuff films, but that sounds like a weird statement, Raz. But in Rogue One, everybody dies. The joke is that it's a snuff film. Every single character dies.
So what you're saying is it's a Game of Thrones Star Wars.
But kinda, yeah, just not as well written as the books.
I mean, it's
Though
Star
the
Wars
battles in
canon.
the end, the battle at the end actually works really well. It's probably the best. It's the best non-novel video game adaptation of how warfare would work, space warfare would work in the Star Wars universe. Because like the Y-wings do what Y-wings are supposed to do, and like it's actually that part of it's really well done. I cannot say a single bad thing about it.
Aw, my castle is adorable.
You're at Y. Oh, that I love that one actually.
Interesting. The
Damn it,
standalone
I'm
game
down to
will
one
not be
life.
compatible with other villainous installments. Interesting.
How would
Was
how
that
was
true of
that?
the Marvel
Oh.
one?
Weird.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that you could do the Marvel one with the Disney one, but if it's all made by the same people, then sure, why not, right?
They might have.
A new mechanic or something.
All right, so the villains
hate
they
the
have
Switch.
are Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, General Grievous,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Ventress, which I'm like, okay,
I don't know who that is.
and Gideon from Mandalorian.
It seems a little topical, but okay.
Oh, so they only have
I'm
6 of
very interested in that Ventress deck.
Who is Ventress?
Asajj Ventress. She was
I-
in prequels.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I mean, she's pretty badass.
Which one was she in the prequels? Were you sure not? She wasn't in Clone Wars.
I
Like,
mean-
is she in the prequel movies?
I mean, she was in Clone Wars, multiple Clone Wars. She was in a lot of things.
But was she in the See, I'm only gonna know the movies. So was she in the movies at all?
Thought she was at least showed up somewhat in the second one. I don't remember. We did a prequel watch through like I want to say
Getting
a couple years ago, but
Oh,
Everything. How is there somebody that's not in Lego Star
I'm
Wars? The
surprised
Skywalker
Ventress
Saga?
wouldn't be. Well,
They're like everything is.
yeah,
in
they have
that.
like 70 billion characters in
Yeah.
every Lego game. All right, this is the worst boss. I hate it.
So who should I do next? I did Punt Man and Sheep Man.
Do Solar Man.
Okay.
stand still, Rab, while he stabs you.
Well, because Rogue One is a war movie. Like it takes like the reality of the rebellion. I mean, it's the most. It has a lot of problems with it. Like the fact that everybody dies is a little bit of an issue,
It's a hot
But,
mess, but I
like-
like it.
and it messes with the canon of the first movie a lot.
Wow, that went rather well.
Like that. So I mean, that's an issue. But
How-
it's real done, and the warfare is excellent. Like when they use the Y-wings to disable the Star Destroyer, and it falls onto the other Star Destroyer. That's really
Wow.
cool, and that's exactly how that kind of warfare would work.
that was funny, Blow.
Do spaceships fall in space though?
Well, in this case, yes, because it loses all of its propulsion. So, like, they're able to. Basically, what they do is they use the
You're gonna-
Corellian corvettes to ram it, which is what their function would be.
I also
And
believe
they
they're
ram
in
it into the other Star Destroyer because it has no propulsion, so it's just a dead object.
I
in
mean, if it
space.
has momentum, yeah.
I also
Yeah,
believe
does
it's in
that
a
make
gravity
sense?
well at the time.
Yeah, it is in a gravity well too, but they literally use the Corellian Corvette as a battering ram, which is what its function would
Okay.
be. Oh,
I
fuck.
actually really like this stage. It's Sportsman.
I hated that stage. Is there a weapon that kills these stupid phoenix birds fast?
I
that
just
that
I
have?
busted
Water.
them.
Water.
But
I
isn't
didn't
that what
think
I
to do
want
that.
against the boss of this game? Against
Yeah.
this?
Welcome
Yeah.
to Mega Man 10.
Yep.
Yeah. And see, this is why
Yeah, you do have to
this
fill
is this game does have the exact same problem that it does have that 5 does. Like dying there makes you redo the whole fucking stage over again, which is one of the reasons Mega Man 5 is as bad as it is.
So, Raz, do you
Some
agree
Mega
that
Mans have good checkpointing, some of them have balls checkpointing.
that bit of this song is basically from Punch Out?
Oh, you're right. I never really realized that. It does sound really like Punch Out, doesn't it?
Turn my Game Volume up for that stage. And car horns.
Now, oddly enough, these spiky balls don't actually kill you. But for the longest time, I sure thought they did.
I mean, they have spikes. You were,
Right?
I mean,
No, they
years
just
of
bounce-
playing Mega
They
Man
bounce off your head.
has like taught you that spikes are bad.
Yeah, the soccer boss is the worst boss. The soccer mini boss is the worst boss in the game.
No,
Will
you use the
quit
water.
doing
You use
that?
the water. Although, if you can hit the ball, it helps.
I think I'm hitting Y or something.
Oh, I have very little health. Nope, I bought these for a reason. We're not dealing with this today.
Yeah, right there. This bit, it's freaking Punch Out.
Oh, I don't know if I can get that. I can't.
You got it.
I don't think it matters. It's fine.
Unfortunately, Commando Man is not bionic.
That's what's
Right.
happening.
Somebody posted a video of a game that feels very Risk of Rainy, but also Bionic
Sort of
Commando.
does. Ow. I don't know how to get those. Whatever.
That doesn't seem to be two games that would go together as far as an aesthetic, but
Hit monsters.
it's more the art style of Risk of Rain that's kind of makes me think that sounds odd as a combination.
It's a hell of a combination. That is fucking terrible where those divisible...
I know.
That's fucking awful.
This is I forgot how bad this stage is. I shouldn't have listened to them. I should have gone to a different stage.
What, Solar Man?
Yeah,
Oh,
Solar
it's,
Man's one of
it's
the
not
worst stages.
easy.
It's one of the worst stages in the
But,
game.
but you do have the weapon for it. It's Pump Man. So.
No, they're probably adequately exaggerated.
I actually think Pump Man is the worst stage. The worst Robot Master stage.
Now that one really wasn't that. That was. I got through that
I
one.
think
Okay,
Nitro Man's
this
got
one
the
is worse
worst
than Pump
stage.
Man.
Oh no, Nitro Man's really easy. Once you get the timing down on the trucks.
No, Nitro Man's is balls. I disagree with you
No.
entirely on that one. That stage is one of the worst stages in all of Mega Man.
I've actually warmed up a lot to Sheep Man. I hated this stage at first.
Another song that's closer to Mega Man. It's not Blaster Master. And it does this little guitar picking bit here in the middle. Some close calls there, Blau.
Yeah, that was a butt clincher.
What is is going on here?
A
Oh,
cheek
no.
squeaker.
No, I don't know what to do about you. Okay. I don't think I've ever let him do that.
Buy as many energy tanks as I can, because I'm gonna have to have them to get through this stage.
E-tanks are cheap in this game.
Yeah, but screws aren't. It's
Hey, guess
not
who's had to
easy
do this mini boss
it's not easy to get through.
75,000 times because of Wily 2?
Like, you can farm them. There's a couple stages you can farm them in, but that's a bitch.
Excuse me.
Oh, I did post it in chat, but I still wanted to mention this. I did think it was really funny that somebody with almost the exact same car parked next to me today. Only because, like, so I was coming out of CVS because I had to buy Mother's Day cards for the moms in my family. And I was walking out to where my car was, and like, that's kind of, it's like I had a did not compute for. Good job, Raz. Good
Oops.
death. Like, you just jumped right in there.
Oops.
Wow, even Rush Jet gets slowed down by the stupid sand.
I mean, if you think about it for a minute.
Usually Rush Jet just ignores all that bullshit.
Does Rush Jet ignore water?
Yes.
Yeah, no, in the car was, I'd actually come out to my car, this nice old lady, she's probably in her 50s or so. She's like, oh, I saw that car, and it's like, I just had to park right next to it.
I get that. I park next to Jeeps all the time.
I drive a black Chevrolet in the Chevrolet Z71 in the South. It happens on a daily
Motherfucker.
basis. It's not an
Oh,
unusual thing.
Wow, that sucked.
I mean, I'll give Mega Man 10 credit. The Yoku blocks in this game are the nicest that they've ever been.
Yeah, the Yoku blocks really aren't that big.
Yeah,
of a
like thanks for taking
Surprising.
like a gimme on that.
I actually saw 2 other CX-30s on my way home, a white one and a black one.
Oh. I haven't got to see it yet, but a buddy of mine just got a brand new 2022 C8 Corvette. You know, the mid-engine.
How much did he pay over sticker for it?
Oh, there's no fucking telling. That's his baby. Not him and his wife have. That's what they sold every other vehicle they had to buy. You know, to buy that one because that's their. You know, they take it to shows and stuff. They've already been taking it to shows and stuff. That's their. That's just. It's something they wanted to do.
What color is it?
Red and black.
I mean, red's the only color to get.
Me black with. I don't like reds, so I would get black.
Yeah.
I would do black and black, but. Black with the red accents on the interior is pretty good. That's what my truck is. I can deal with that.
I keep finding myself with bronze cars.
Red and black go together.
Bronze isn't bad.
I kind of wish.
Yeah, I mean,
that...
I wore a red shirt and black pants today, so it happens. But I'm not a big red person.
I wish
No.
Mazda had painted.
You don't
the...
say.
You know, we've actually had that conversation, and I really don't think it has anything to do with the team preference. I've just never really liked red, even before I really had that kind of conception.
Because I mean, for me, this is my second red car, so it's like two of the 3 cars I've owned are red. I feel like I'm getting back to my roots.
I mean, if you have something that works for you, just stick with it, right?
I mean, I liked my previous like bluish green car, but unfortunately, the closest color, that polymetal gray, which is not really a gray, but it's a blue.
I love that one.
It's a desaturated blue that, depending on what type of light you're in, it goes from like a dark purple to a bright blue color, and it looks nice. Oh, wow. Oof.
Stages balls.
At least he's really fucking weak to this weapon. Hit me.
I don't know.
Are you
Bob,
serious? Yeah, a Rabbi had a woman run a red light the other day and plow into him.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
See, that's why I have a dash cam.
Hmm.
I mean, even if somebody, runs into you, you've at least got evidence to say, hey.
Oh shit! It did engine damage. Yeah, you can't even get the car to start. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's. It sounds like Rabite that.
No driver's license. No driver's license, no insurance. Oh yeah.
I was typing to Tony, so I had to pause for a second there because he can't hear me, and my chat doesn't go to my channel right now. So I was like, oh shit, I had to type.
That figures. So who now? Chill Man, since I did fire, or is that too obvious?
Yeah, no, do Chill Man. That's the next one. I just want to say that it's very awkward that we have this screen right here.
Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Wily all along.
Right. That's the one they animate is Roll
Mr.
being
X was Wily? No fucking way.
I know, right? I mean, shocker.
I know, who would have expected this?
No one expects the Wily Inquisition.
Man, there's so many things that Mega Man 10 does actually do right, and one of them is the perspective on the Wily Castle.
So, Rabite, I wasn't gonna say it out loud, but I was fully expecting that last thing you just said right there.
That is
because if that combination happens, that's what happens here too. So,
I do like that Wily Castle. This does have a good drawing of a Wily Castle.
Well, ours is a slightly different nationality, but yeah.
But yeah, Raybot, it sounds like you're in the market for a new car. Might I suggest a nice new Mazda 3 hatchback or a CX-30? Now we're into Wily music. That is.
Now I will say that apparently the red accents on my interior is not as common because every time somebody gets in my truck, they comment on that. So that seems to be something a little out of the ordinary.
So when the 4th gen Mazda 3 came out, they offered it with a red interior. So you could get it with black seats or the garnet red. But regardless if you got the garnet red or the black, the dashboard came in a red leather trimming. But I guess now they changed it, so that was for the first year. But I think now, depending on what color seats you get, like if you get the black seats, you get the black dash. If you get the white seats, you get the white dash. If you get the red seats, you get the red dash.
I just realized I've never gone this way.
Rabbi, it's just the way.
Not that I know.
It's just the way it works. Ice physics are the worst trope in all of video games.
Actually,
this guy down here. Bounce.
Bouncy. Yeah, Bob, I mean, my car is a red and black car because it has the black trim along the bottom. I just wish that Mazda had an option or like in the higher trim cars, that it would be gloss black instead of matte black.
Yeah.
I probably could go to the body shop and pay them to paint it gloss black, but I don't feel like it.
So yeah, mine's black on black, interior's black, truck's black, interior's black, but the accents are all red. It's all red, silver, and black, and it works pretty well actually.
So
even the Z71 logo is all red, silver, and black. You get Z71 all the way down on the side, on the sides of it. Like everything that says Z71 is black. I mean, everything in it is red, silver, and black. It ended up being pretty nice.
In the CX-30s, it's a black and like dark brown interior.
Mm-hmm.
And except unless you get except for the seats. Like we're talking the dash and the consoles and stuff. They do offer. See, this is one thing I know. They do a trim on some of these models, which they call the Carbon Edition, which is polymetal gray with the garnet red seats. But that's the only one you can get the red leather seats in. Like the Premium and the Premium Plus don't get the red leather, which to me is like That's the nicest color. Why wouldn't you put that in the high zoot trims? But what do I know?
Well, they do the LT and the LTZ. Mine's an LT, but it's the All-Star package, you know, with the 8-inch head unit.
Mhm. Now you can get white seats, but I'm like, who in their right mind would want to buy white leather seats in a car?
I wouldn't.
That's
I don't know who in their
terrible.
right mind would want to buy white, period.
Well, white leather would just be so dirty.
It's like if you wore the first time you wore a pair of blue jeans,
Hey, now.
you would ruin
Yeah.
your interior. Oh wow, I didn't realize that Pump Man's weapon worked so well on that mini boss.
Duck.
Man's weapon is the mini boss killer.
Yeah, no, the pump
There's
man
only-
weapon is fantastic.
There's only one mini boss that's not weak to it.
Really?
And it's
McLean,
unfortunately not the
that's
one
very
in
accurate.
stage that has a robot master it's weak to. No, it's the light bulb that's not weak to the pump.
You would think that it doesn't like water. Why wouldn't it be weak to it?
Because it's weak to blades.
That it's a light bulb. I guess wires. If you're cutting the wires.
Fire. Fire, fire, fire. His weakness is fire, 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 fire. $7,400 damage. Fuck. That's a car that'll last you 6 years.
What am I doing here? This... Okay.
Oh, fuck! That's a game over.
Oh,
One hit. One hit.
blammo.
I got unlucky and he hit me with the frozen thing right there at the end. Double kill. Yeah, that's a game over. I gotta do this whole fucking stage over again.
Whatever, I don't care about this.
Either that or ED tanks until I kill it. I really don't know what one's the least objectionable alternative.
Hey, it's my least favorite Mega Man stage in any Mega Man game ever. Fuck this stage.
Oh, so you mean Blau can make up some time here?
Oh, absolutely, because I will die. Well, I have 7 lives, so I'm not going to lose all 7 of them. But
I'm
I'm
under
probably
no
gonna die a
delusions
bunch.
that I stand a chance to beat Raz.
I gotta win one of them, even if it's one of my least favorite Mega Man games.
You've won several of them.
You've won like 5 by like
I've not-
100 years.
I have not won as many as I would have liked to. We'll just say that.
I think I've only won 2 of them. 7
What are
and
the ones you
9.
haven't won?
I didn't win
You didn't win Mega Man
You didn't
2.
7 or 8 or 2 or...
You won 8.
Oops. Did I
You
win
won
8?
8?
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't remember that. I thought we were very close and you beat me.
No. My
See, I've
science.
already died once
Yeah.
on this stage.
So here's the problem, Rabbi. Black car in the desert, yeah. So I said after I've owned 4 or 5 vehicles, but the 3 that I bought were my 84 Chevy I had in high school, which was brown and Indian bronze. Tan and Indian bronze. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I loved it. I miss it so much.
Did you see that, Dan?
Yes, I did.
Ah, don't get up here with me.
My square body Chevy. But then I had my Eclipse. I had my black car. I drove it for 13 years, and then I bought my truck.
Thank you to
So-
Monster Bait Me. That's a name.
Oh, Monster Bait. Yeah, that's a buddy of mine.
Mega Man rock and roll.
Thanks, Tony.
We should
Maybe
play Mega Man
subscribe.
Rock and Roll.
What is Mega? Is he? I
That's
thought
a
he was
fan
joking.
game.
Oh,
I'd play it.
I mean, we'll play
Come on,
it.
you guys. You should know better. Someone with the name Monster Bait, one of mine.
Oh yeah,
You
without a
should
doubt.
absolutely. That's on you.
So I swore after I bought the black car, I'd never have another black vehicle. I was like, you know what? I drove that 13 years. I'm not doing a black one. I went to literally every company that makes a truck. I went to Chevy last. I saw that black one that I've got. Fuck it, I'm done. So I've come to the reality that the next vehicle I buy will be black. The vehicle after that will be black. It's
Any
the
color
only
you
good
want,
car
as long
color.
as it's black.
I am Henry Ford. In every color you want, as long
Rick
as it's
Road
black.
clicked the thing.
So who's next? After Chill Man. Who's weak to Chill Man?
Nitro Man, your favorite.
Fuck Nitro Man.
No, Nitro Man's one of the best stages.
So
you have like no.
I have poor taste. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna say you have bad taste. You just have like no like rubric for your taste. It's just all over the place.
Well, I am chaotic neutral, so.
Yes, you are very much chaotic neutral.
Nitro Man does have the best tile set in the game. Like, look at this nonsense level that Raz
At least
is in.
have Rush Jet
It's
now.
terrible.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate everything about this level.
It's not that his taste is shit, Rabbi. It's that it's just weird. It's just, like it would be really disingenuous to say that it was to say that about it because fuck this level.
You know, I sure am making judicious use of these weapons that I said weren't very useful.
I haven't used a single boss weapon in the stage yet.
Well, no, I specifically said those weapons that I have and you guys don't because I did the extra modes in the game were not that useful.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I do say if he beats Raz, it doesn't count because of the weapon thing, but
I mean, he's not at this point.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
using it?
yeah.
Oh, are you using the cheating? Cheating
It's not
detective.
cheating. I earned them.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah, that's fine.
cheating.
I actually-
it's not.
I have
It's not
no
cheating.
idea what the
Did you
weapons
hear
are.
the question mark? The
It's just
quotation
the
marks right there.
it's just the weapons that Inker, Punk, and Ballad have in the Game Boy games.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
Play the stage. Yeah. You know what's great though? You know what's great though is the game pauses for like a second to let you know what you've
Yep.
done.
What did you do? What did you
What
learn?
did you
Dude, I stepped on the spike.
I spike
Is
guards.
it? Are you saying the game goes like you fucking? It gives you a second to be like you fucking
No,
dumbass?
Yep.
when you die, the screen kind of stops for a bit.
I'm gonna go with my interpretation.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, I know what I did. It's this part of this stage that I just get stuck on. And I will be here for a while. I'm gonna run out of rush jet because...
I do a
of course
pretty
I
good
will.
Wario, Punkle.
No, don't... No, 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 go!
I'm gonna win.
Great, I'm gonna be on tilt. Blau, where
Wait,
are
no.
you?
Way behind you. Don't worry about me.
He's in Stabby Knife Man stage.
Oh, thank fucking Thor, okay.
What if you always say that and then one day you found out that Thor really had it in for you the whole time?
I mean, I am kind of afraid of lightning.
And it'll be kind of like, no, you're not. I am, and you know nothing of my work.
I mean, the difference being in the Norse different from Greek is the Norse gods are mostly beneficent. You know, they're benevolent. Like they actually do good things for humanity.
I mean,
Whereas the
Thor is
Greeks are all
basically-
like,
Greeks
Yeah.
are just a big frat party.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Greeks are all fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Well, I mean, oddly enough, Thor is basically like a big frat bro. Like that's
He is,
true.
but he does think. But I mean, he's not killing Jormungandr. He kills Jormungandr for the better of humanity.
I fucked that up.
Good.
Well, I was able to recover, thankfully.
You can still fuck it up. There's still room to do that.
Yeah, there definitely is.
You got
Do I
plenty of
get-
time to
no,
fuck
I'm
things
just-
up.
I'm just gonna try and. Oh, it's this. I hate this screen because
That net.
these stupid things are random.
These stompies.
Yeah, and so you think you're good. Like I'm gonna go. It would have been good. Now I'm gonna go. Oh, I wouldn't been. So. And of course, there's spikes right there. I don't want to go. Do your thing.
I don't
Do
know
your
a way
thing.
to do this reluctantly without just face tanking these motherfuckers, and
And
then
of course, there's
using a.
this. Okay. I
That now
think I
see
might-
that those pig guys. That's just mean.
See, don't jump down, please.
So this, you could say that, Raz, this boss is a kind of bubble crab.
Yeah. I mean, you can say whatever you want to.
Bubble crab is a...
I couldn't have gone like that the first time.
Yes, this is very much a Blaster Master boss.
What is it with y'all in Blaster Master tonight? That's like the 40th reference to it.
Well, I mean, it's a good analogy. They were all made by the same people anyway.
I know, it's just fun. It's just an inordinate amount of Blaster Master talk. Now, I know Dan loves Blaster Master, but Bionic Commando I could understand a little more.
The
Well,
funny
I'm
thing is...
currently in the middle of a Blaster Master Zero playthrough on my regular streams.
I mean, the original Blaster Master, I was just kind of like, okay, sure. I mean, I played it. I never beat it on the NES back in the
The
day.
game's a little bit harsh.
It is,
I couldn't even beat it with a Game Genie.
but
We would get stuck on stage 8.
I mean, I came back to it as I aged and got better at it. But I mean, I always appreciated the soundtrack and, like, you know, the way Sunsoft does its things with its roving overhead view shooters. You know, and I didn't make. It took me a while to make the connection that Fester's Quest was basically an overhead level of Blaster Master.
Yeah, it is pretty much.
It is. That's literally what it is.
I mean, Fester's Quest is hard to play these days because, like, I mean, with save states, it's not that bad. It's just so long and there's no passwords.
I know.
But I love Fester's Quest. I fucking love that
I
game.
love it. I'd love them to, like, remake Fester's Quest.
Yeah, the
More
music
Addams
is
Family
wonderful.
games,
The music
please.
is wonderful.
And McLean is correct that OG Blaster Master was a decent idea that was made into a decent game. Not even
Blaster
20
Master
years,
was
30
way
years.
ahead of its time. Yeah,
How
Blaster
did that
Master
happen?
was way ahead of its time.
Oh, I remember this level. Yeah, you're gonna hate that, Raz.
Yeah, I've never had that happen before.
Okay,
Usually,
so now,
usually I bump into the spikes, not get crushed by it.
so am I Commando Man now?
Yes.
Then Blade Man, then Strike Man?
Yep.
That's right.
I do miss. I mean, you're right, Punkle. I do miss some of the original. I mean,
Oh, really?
I like Blaster Master Zero's soundtrack, but, like, there's just some of those original
my
tracks
God.
that are just so good.
Why are you like this?
Blaster Master
Rabbi
2
said-
definitely had the better soundtrack, though.
Rabbi says there's a patch with Fester's Quest to, like, fix some of the stuff, like
Oh,
to make,
really?
like, bullets go through walls. Yeah,
Huh, I'd be interested in trying that.
yeah, I would too.
Well,
Oh, fuck this level.
You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna go over here where that won't happen.
I mean, that's a big one right there. Them going through walls is a huge change. Fuck this level.
Never thought I would use an E-tank in the middle of a level before.
Oh
But
god,
here
I've
we
used like
are.
6. Don't feel bad about it at all.
I keep
Oh, I
having to
see
use.
why I wanted to be on the left.
I did one earlier, so
That was dangerous.
and y'all were both ahead of me.
yeah, we should do that as a food.
Yeah,
Food.
food.
Uh,
I do that in
Fester's
a heartbeat.
Quest.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
put the patch in it, and then
Yeah.
we'll play that. Absolutely. I'm
I
up
mean,
for
let's
that.
do save state. Let's agree to do save states.
Yep,
but-
save states are
yeah.
fine with the patch. Absolutely, just just an hour and a half of Fester's Quest. I'm all for that.
I've never played it, so I know nothing about.
I love it. I love Fester's
I
Quest.
play it though.
Fester's Quest is so balls hard,
Let's
but it's
do
also
it.
really
Let's-
fucking
so
weird.
let's agree to do a preemptive grind so we already have the top gun before we start.
I don't.
So
know
we
what
don't
that
lose time?
means.
Wouldn't the patch? I wonder if the patch changes how the guns behave.
I don't know, but I say we should farm the best gun up and then start. Like just to give us a chance to actually beat it.
I need to look up this patch and see what the details are.
Yeah, do that. But I mean, I'm that's where I'm leaning. At
Oh
the
right, I
moment.
gotta actually jump on these platforms. Here, have this. Oh.
Punkle says the EU
No.
version of Fester's Quest had bullets going through walls, and it also has less annoying enemy damage system. What?
Doggo, why?
Ow, god damn it.
Good. You wanted to go down the hole, Raz.
I did. It's my favorite hole. Oh no! Why would you drop that? Not that I need more lives, but it's just sad.
Your shots go through walls, no longer getting stuck and disappearing when colliding with the scenery. All your gun and most of your whip levels do more damage, which is the approach Sunsoft took to reduce the bullet sponge feeling of the enemies. Because the 2 points above make the game noticeably less hard, the hot dog prices are increased from $5 to $10, but that's nothing.
That's nothing. That
Yeah.
game, money was not the problem in that game.
So I hate this level, but the music is on point.
You know what? This Wily stage music, pretty good.
Yeah, the
Wily
Wily stages are
stages,
actually on
fuck
point
y'all.
here.
Oh, I remember this screen.
Fuck these Mets.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with this.
I know they're in love with Metools, but like I got really tired of Metools around Mega Man 3.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Metools
just-
are kind of adorable.
They
though.
they
They're
are
like the
adorable.
mascot.
You're. It's not that Metools aren't adorable. It's just that as a
They get
enemy,
old.
they get old really quickly.
Because of the places they put them in.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they're meant to be a nuisance. What am I doing here? Oh god, this fucking boss. Okay.
I hated when they started coming up with
Oh,
new tricks for
Block
Metals.
Block Devil.
Yeah, I
like-
hate the Block Devil.
The Metals
I stand
are
here
at
and I
their
get hit by
absolute
everything.
worst in Mega Man 5.
Oh yeah, Mega Man 5 is lousy with Mets.
Like, there's like 4 different types and they
fall in
all
the
take a
hole.
million hits.
God.
This is the one where they go the opposite direction, isn't it?
I would like it if we could do a Mega Man game that doesn't have a devil anymore.
Well, I mean, at
don't. I
least
like
they're
the Black
trying.
Devil.
They're
I
trying
like the
different
Black Devil.
things
It's a
with it.
classic.
I don't mind because it's different. It's just very hard. Ah! No, don't do that.
So, fun fact that that little mouse pointer in Sheepman stage is the mouse that they give you in the Mega Man Maker.
Oh god damn.
Ah,
Oh, is it? Oh, that's
Yeah.
adorable.
it's been a while since I've heard any news about Mega Man Maker. I assume
they're
they're still
still
doing their
Doing
thing.
stuff. I think they're about to have another big update. I had trouble getting it to run properly on basically anything.
Baby girl. Come on. Like, even on the stuff it was native to?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm not sure if you heard that or not, but
I did.
I was away from the microphone. Because, you know, hashtag Chunksy%.
My problem is it always runs slowly for some reason, and I don't know how to fix it.
That seems like an odd thing to happen on the stuff that it's actually native to, but...
Ow. God.
Oh, fuck me.
What goes down here?
Hell.
Oh, don't jump there! Oh no, what happened? I don't know if this works. It's a saving.
Oh, uh-oh,
Oh, it didn't count.
didn't count. Oh no. See? I'm correct. Block Devil sucks.
Yeah. Look what I did. I've never
What-
done that. I didn't even think that was gonna happen.
Is this the one with the double block devils?
God, that's embarrassing. Of course that happened on
That's-
live stream.
That's 9.
Okay. But I didn't hear. I've never heard block devil, or we called it the rock monster as a kid.
Well,
I
no,
don't know where we got that from.
the yellow devil is distinct from a block devil. Like rock monster / yellow devil is distinct from a block devil.
Where was it actually called?
Bob, what did you learn?
Nothing.
That's right, you learned nothing.
And I never will. Can you restart the stage?
my
Because there's no point in doing this without all my lives. I'd have to quit, wouldn't I?
At least you had your weapon tank.
God damn it. No, get off of that. I learned my lesson last time.
I mean, I will grant
that's
that
not
the
hard.
pattern for this block devil is easy to memorize. It's just
It's
really annoying.
it's not as easy as you'd hope.
Like I don't think you've ever managed to dodge.
I have
that.
2 health and it has 1, and I'm just gonna do it. I hate it. Because all I have to do is this, and I almost missed it, actually.
Better safe
Not
than
ju-
sorry.
I'm not doing that a 3rd time.
No.
I'm not doing it. I have an M tank. It's fine. It's fine.
Raz over here like, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, fuck you too, Brooke.
Well, the E-Tank usage there. Enigma says it's a wise choice. But Enigma doesn't have your best interests at heart.
What else do I need to fill? I should probably fill that.
I didn't buy an energy balancer.
No, I'd rather have 3 E-tanks.
I'm gonna break this controller. I just almost broke it.
I don't care about lives anymore.
At what cost is that free guy?
I care about this E-tank over here, but I can go back and get that.
The cost of possibly beating the stage.
You have 3 E-tanks, Raz. You're fine.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to play very fast and loose here. Which I am pointing out by playing very slow and careful here. Oops. I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah, okay, that. Oh god. Let's do all the screens over. That's fine.
It would have been faster to drop all the way to the bottom and climb up the other side.
Quiet you.
Quiet, you.
There.
Speaking
Let's
of
get
black
the worst
and red,
one done.
the other thing I want to do on my car is I want to get the roof wrapped vinyl black. So I have that continuous, because the spoiler's already black. So to have that, to go from the windshield back to the spoiler, just have a nice continuous black roof.
Oh my goodness.
Because it does look really cool. I do not like these commando bombs.
I hate them.
And also the color palette is basically Proto Man. Oh, wow, you got a double hit off that one.
I did, and I was very surprised. You know, just eat it in the face. There you go. Right in the butt. That's where I like it.
Okay.
Well, I shot the missile and I hit him in the butt.
Glad MegaMan's not weak to Thunder Beam anymore.
Yeah, he's adapted.
Well, see, that's Dr. Wily trying to recreate the Thunder Beam. Whereas, as we all know, the Thunder Beam was actually a Dr. Light invention.
I had to. I didn't have a choice.
Oh, yeah,
I was
that's
dead if I
fair.
didn't do that. I had to attempt it, or I was dead either
for
way.
fuck's
I was dead
sake.
either way. It was literally a fucked if you do, fucked if you don't.
My goodness.
Oh, you were lucky you didn't take a hit there, Raz.
I really was lucky. Let's not talk about
I
it.
had to try to make the jump, because if I make the jump, I'm okay. If not, I'm fucked. So it's like...
Also, Forever was asking, did it change music in Mega Man? I'm just thinking, all the capsule fights, you're in the same level, it just changes to the boss music. So I think that counts as changing in the middle of the level.
I'm doing the best I can with it. Like, not have any of the levels memorized is a little bit... This game's a little heavy on just memorization. Also, I've only played this game once. Keep that in mind. Not that Ricky cares, but you know. I have not actually played a Wily stage in this game, so we'll see how balls those actually are if I ever get to them.
They're terrible.
Not that I'm counting on it. Isn't that why Dan doesn't play this stage or play this game, the Wily stages?
Well, it's Mega Man 9. I
I
probably
thought it
could
was
have.
this
swore I
one you
wanna
hated
be.
so much.
I'm not. It's Mega Man 9's Wily stages are just. I mean, they're incredibly tough, and then the Wily capsule's really tough, and it's just. I do all right until that, but maybe if I went back to it, maybe. Now that I've watched people play it on YouTube a bunch, and I know like the right ways to do things, maybe I'd do better at it.
Don't use us as our.
I'm not used. I didn't say watched you guys. I said I watched people on YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the
10's
platform
easier.
wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right about 10's easier than 9.
I mean, 10 I was able to beat, I mean, no problem, but like I didn't have to resort to, you know, ridiculous nonsense to beat it. It's an easier game, but it's not as good of a game. Because like, even though Mega Man 9 can be balls hard, there are bits of it where I'm like, okay, I appreciate that. And there's a lot fewer of those moments in Mega Man 10.
Oh, goodness.
I have no idea. I wouldn't use it if it did.
Kind of sucks that weapon energy got stuck in this. I thought in previous games, if something spawned like that, it would migrate to the nearest tile.
Oops. Here, have this water. It's your favorite.
The other thing is, what brought about this pirate theme for Dr. Wily? Like, there was no indicator at all in this
What do
game.
you have about pirates? Like, what's
No,
wrong
there's
with
nothing. There's nothing wrong with pirates. I'm just saying, where did Dr. Wily? He had given us no indicator in this game at all that anything would be pirate themed, and then here we are. We're supposed to accept this pirate ship.
You never need a reason for piracy.
I'm not saying
You can always
it's-
pirate, Dan. It's always morally correct.
It's a good design. I'm just saying, you know, I want to know Dr. Wily's thought process behind making this a pirate ship. They should
it
just
is
go
one of the-
full pirate. They should have just gone full pirate Wily. That would have been better than this whole Robo-Enza bullshit.
Oh, I didn't. Fuck. I didn't
Just
realize
have
I had a
Dr.
life
Wily be
left.
a pirate.
I would have actually
Yeah,
tried
that's
if I
fine.
realized that. I thought it.
At least that would be like going. I expect Dr. Wily to go 100% on a gimmick.
Ugh.
You know what? I'm gonna get one in the next stage anyway.
That's why they gave it to you. That's a good
There is a
question.
pirate. There is a pirate man. It's in like Mega Man.
Mega Man
Man
Base.
Yeah.
That's true. We thought we had erased that game from our memories, but
Oh, no.
no. Hey, Bob got a Chivo.
Yeah.
Yay. I like this effect that the game does here. Also, I apologize for your ears.
I do appreciate this. But, like, how did Mega Man not see this?
Right? Holy shit!
Yeah, it's like Dr. Wily's space elevator. It's like,
Yeah.
didn't Mega Man see the giant cable coming out of it?
Yeah, should have just started there. You could have skipped all this nonsense, right? Oh, no, everything is full.
Oh, wheel
I should
cutter? Is
really
that what
just
does
use
this stupid
this.
motherfucker?
What do
And
you?
for Raz's favorite stage,
Yeah, the worst stage.
You guys really liked all those hallways full of drills in Mega Man 2, right?
Right.
Your favorite part of the game, right?
I don't remember what weapon I need. I'll look it up.
Didn't take the chance. Yeah, I can't. I have 0 lives. There was no redoing that fucking stage.
Oh,
that's why I got him.
here he comes to save the day.
Ricky
The
accepts
birdie
Pirate
beat
Wily.
is
Ricky
awesome.
gives his approval to Pirate Wily. I mean,
I'm
why
not-
not?
It's not that I disapproved of Pirate Wily. I just wanted to know the thought process.
Well, I think it's more process of elimination, Dan. He's done just about everything
You're,
else.
you're not wrong. Dr. Wily is kind of running out of ideas.
Mhm.
There are only so many things to romanticize, right?
But like, I mean, if they did a pirate-themed Mega Man with all of the robot masters based on like pirate shit with pirate levels, that'd be fun.
Wow, I don't know
Kinda
how.
like
I
how-
I haven't actually made it to. I want to point out I have not actually made it to Blade Man, so I don't know if I can even beat this level. Scurvy Man.
Skirt.
He's low on vitamin C.
But like, King K. Rool has gimmicks the whole time. It's like, just steal that. Yeah, those birds have no iframes at all.
Fuck birds.
The
That was on purpose,
firebirds.
Rabbi.
Oh, time.
Good job.
Sorry.
Good job.
There
That's
we go.
nice. Hour
Is that-
17.
is that
Wow,
fast?
that's
Yeah.
way better than my practice.
I mean, I'm happy to
Yeah.
have gotten 6 robot masters in an hour 17. So,
Yay,
you're like,
that's exciting.
y'all say
I've
what
got
you
you
want.
now.
I'm pretty happy done as well as I have. Raz with his winning and all that shit. Fuck.
Well, I mean, when,
he complained
when-
about not having a chance to practice.
well, when Blau told me he hadn't played this in 3 years, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it today. Like, if he's willing to, I don't need to practice anymore. Like, not as a slight on you, but if you haven't practiced and you just don't give a shit, then yeah, it's fine.
You just
Do you know how
didn't
much
feel
I've
like being competitive. I mean, I
well,
get
no,
it.
I mean, I didn't want to I didn't want Vlad to do this while sick, but also, how long have we been doing this Mega Man series? Like, we just want to get this shit over with
We've been
to
doing.
finally get to Mega Man 11, which I'm
You
gonna
want to get
probably.
to Mega Man 11? I got no interest in Mega Man 11.
Oh, well,
We
it's
we
okay
need
to
to
be
go
wrong.
back. Well, we need to do another Mega Man 2.
I mean, you like Mega Man 5, so clearly it's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to do.
Why
another,
would I say otherwise?
We need to do another Mega Man 2, but also another Mega Man X because it's been
Well,
quite a while, and I'd like
we
to do one with
really
our
do need to do another Mega Man
with our
X.
better production values and
Yeah.
everything else.
With only one timer this time.
Do it
I
the.
can't believe we did that, where you had 3 timers running.
I didn't know the right way of doing things.
No, I didn't know either, and so, like, just keeping that in your head, we're like, okay, control 1 is Res, control 2 is Bob, control 3, and then all the timers clear.
Yeah, that's
No,
rough.
we'll do it the correct way.
Yeah.
Red, when do you want to do more? We still owe some Guardian Legend.
Yeah, we still need to
Yeah,
finish it.
that's something we need to do.
Mhm.
Hey, Bob, after we do Mega Man 11, we'll do Mega Man 1. I think it's the only one we haven't done.
No, we did it as my birthday thing, as a surprise
that's
one.
right.
I mean, we didn't prep
Okay.
for it. Like I'd prep for it. Me and Blau actually had a pretty good race with it.
I thought I did fairly well, and I don't remember finishing it, though.
Yeah, me and Blau finished it. I mean, we had a pretty good race, all things considered.
I
I almost finished it twice.
would play Mega Man Rock and Roll. I've heard good things.
I mean, I'm up for playing any Mega Man. I actually enjoyed Mega Man Base, so my standards are remarkably low.
Yeah, apparently.
Now, if I,
I
had
mean,
a
it wasn't
chance to actually
great.
run, if I had a chance to actually run through Mega Man and Base, I might be willing to 1v1 you on it. I wouldn't want to commit to that until I've had a chance to play through the whole thing.
Well, you know, when you're not, like, deathly ill. Don't do it. Yeah.
Good night, McLean. Sleep tight.
Good night, McLean. Thanks for
See you,
watching.
McLean. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
I'm not listening to this credits music.
That's fine. I can't do anything. I have to wait for it to go all the way through.
No, how to do? I can't do. If I don't have Rush Jet, I can't do that. I cannot get through that thing using those stupid. It's not gonna happen.
Of course, that would be one of those at the
Oh,
end. Mother.
yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I know all about where you are. Don't even need to look. Was that a conveyor belt pointed away from you in a large gap?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I rage quit on that one night.
Sure am glad I bought Beats and Spike Guards.
Oh, yeah, that'll help you. I have not bought any spike guards or beats. And
I used them both in the stage.
During practice, I
two of each.
kinda wish I had. Do they auto, like, go off when you do it, or do you have to activate them?
They're automatic.
Oh, that could be really obnoxious. Because I'll just fall in the first hole and be like, oh, there's the beat I bought.
Commando Bomb, of course. Why would it be anything but Commando Bomb?
Oh, congratulations, Red. I'm just reading the chat now. Here.
What?
Red's fifth nephew is going to be
No,
born
no.
on the 18th. Oh,
I was
sorry.
asking how that Commando Bomb went the wrong way.
Because reasons.
The game doesn't like you.
Go home, Lau, you're drunk.
Rip Bubble Crab.
I don't even use the commando bomb on that because I hate the commando bomb so much.
Bubble Crab is a much better name than its actual name.
I know.
Crab Puncher.
Yeah, I have that typed into my
That sounds
cheat
like
sheet
one of
here.
those fake games on like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Crab Hunter.
Crab Puncher. Besides, Bubble Crab is already used in something else. That's why it's called the Crab Puncher.
I mean, they used Bubble Crab's music in something else, so why not use the name too?
Oh,
I mean, you're not wrong.
look at that!
Blue Bomber challenge
I did
completed.
it. I must have done it over an hour or under an hour. Yeah, there you go.
Good job. You got achievement.
Wow,
Tenacious.
That's never happened. I don't know what Tenacious is. I assume I didn't continue,
55
which
12.
I also have not ever done. Let's see here.
Ah, shoot.
Raz did that too, Blow.
I don't know. Let's just try this.
Worst part about this is if you're if you're in knockback with iframes, you still get crushed by the spikes.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you do. I learned that today. There, Dan, you can turn the music back if you.
No,
care. Yeah.
the music's
if you-
off.
Yeah, if you have it solved. Wow, the animation for Proto Man running is
Is
kind
weird,
of
isn't
adorable
it?
and bad. Also, everything being red by default is just confusing to me.
Ugh.
You are red by default. Very good. Everyone's a winner.
Let's see, who do we have for tomorrow night for the face-off? It's U3 plus Torgo?
I
Yep.
think so, yeah.
Okay.
That's
I'm,
it.
I'm looking forward to watching that.
God, that's gonna be a shit show for me. What is this? This looks so weird.
It's a one-man.
I know, but it's not happy. The Mega Man one-ups are always so happy.
He's giving you the smirk.
I don't want to smirk, I want happy. Oh, right, I can do this. I forgot. Oh, Jesus. Why did I try to do that? I knew that was... I forgot you take so much damage.
Oh, well, yes,
I was like,
do
look,
believe.
I was clever. Look
Yes,
at that. And
no,
then,
and then you were owned.
And then bubbled. And then bubbled.
You were bubbled, man.
Yep, that was me. All right.
I give up. I don't know how y'all beat this. I really don't. I don't know how you're
Skill
possibly
and
supposed to do this.
talent. No,
I guess so. I mean, whatever it is, I don't have it. 'Cause I don't understand how this level's beatable.
I also have amphetamines. No, I'm just kidding.
You were only supposed to use your science powers for
Oh,
good,
no, no,
Raz.
No, 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 no. No, bubble.
Raz won.
Oh, it's like falling into spikes. I'm on lap 2, and it's not going great. You know, why not? We'll just do this. Oh.
All right, it's time to see how Blau does with the Block Devil.
Fantastically. Oh, the spider's why I stopped going this direction.
Luck. That explains it. Luck.
I mean, you used
No,
the-
that was luck. The thing ate his shot 3 times. That was sheer unadulterated luck. Is what did that.
I thought you did a pretty good job.
Oh, god damn it. No.
You are just dying hard.
I don't know how to play as Proto Man, which requires like some degree of like skill. Because you can only take
Oh,
as
Blau. What did you learn?
Nothing. I learned nothing.
Uh, So I was thinking the other day. I'm like, who knows when we're gonna get the next Wolfenstein game, because Machine Games is working on that Indiana Jones game. And I'm like,
Oh god damn it.
I was like, I haven't really seen anything from Mick Gordon in a while. And
That's
it
our third or
turns
fourth favorite Canadian in chat.
out that Mick Gordon and id/Bethesda had a real falling out over Doom Eternal that I did not know about.
I have Doom and Doom Eternal. I just haven't played either of them.
You should at least play Doom 20. I have mixed feelings about Doom Eternal.
I have both of them actually. I just haven't got. I don't ever have time to play anything. So
Why does Otto have a Met hat and he also has a cat?
The cat is, what's the cat's name? It's not Jazz.
Rabbi
The
says
cat's
the whole
Tango.
thing
Cat
you're
is
talking
adorable.
about was pretty bad. He
It's
doesn't
Tango.
recall exactly
Tango,
what happened.
that's it. Oh yeah, all those blocks
Bird.
disappear when you kill the devil. You better not be standing on
Yeah.
him when he dies.
And then the bird in Base's shop is reggae.
That's adorable.
Tango showed up first
Yeah,
in Mega
and
Man 6, I
The
think.
lore for reggae is that Dr. Wily created reggae because he was lonely.
Oh.
I don't know what the crap y'all are
But everybody
talking
else
about.
thinks it's extremely annoying.
He said he didn't even stick around to do the DLC for Doom Eternal.
Well, no,
So
it's
there was some big fallout.
So, well, no, what happened is that when they were doing Doom Eternal, they promised that one of the pre-order bonuses would be the original soundtrack to the game.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is that the original soundtrack to these games has to be, mixed separately from the stuff that's actually in the game. And that
Okay.
usually takes a pretty decent amount of time. Like for Wolfenstein, for TNO, I want to say it came out like 6 months afterwards. That was the same for Doom Eternal and
Oh my god.
not Doom, for Doom
Fuck this ladder.
2016. And it was also the same for the new Colossus.
Fuck.
Yeah, that ladder sucks. So what wound up happening was they kind of put him in a position where he had to do all of the game's music and then go and do it for the album to have out at the same time. And that just, aside from other stuff that happened with Doom Eternal's release process, didn't really happen. And they had a real falling out, and there was some words said publicly between both sides that were not pretty clean. And unfortunately, Mick definitely came out on the worse side of it. The stuff that he did with one of the guys that... So what happened is in order to get the album out on time, id hired another person to mix the album, and Mick was not happy with that. And
Right.
he didn't
I
say
heard about
anything.
this,
He
yeah.
didn't say anything bad personally about the guy, but the statements that he made were not like, they could be read very uncharitably, and they were, for like a career type thing, it was a really stupid thing for Mick to say and do. So the bridge was absolutely, like, he lit the bridge on fire and walked away. And so that's why he wasn't back to do music for the DLC. And also, a lot of people were not really happy with the quality of the album that came out with the game as the pre-order bonus.
Right.
Now, it's been a few years since that happened. And I believe the last I checked was that Mick was kind of making some overtures to, maybe make that happen. But I don't think that's going to happen. Which sucks, because Mick Gordon's music is two-thirds... not two-thirds, but it is a significant reason why
Are
Wolfenstein...
the Wily machines in the same stage with the Robot Master rematches?
No.
1 and 2 are,
Well,
but
yeah.
Wily 3 is its own stage.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, use all your E-tanks. You'll get one. You'll get an E-tank and an M-tank in one stage.
I just wanted to make sure if this is the stage I wanted to use the half damage on or not.
I forgot to use mine.
I guess that
should've.
half damage counts for the whole thing, doesn't it?
It's your
It's the
entire
whole
life.
stage.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
whole stage, yeah. As long as you
Does
don't
it go
die.
away if you die?
It
I think
does.
it goes away,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I always buy it and I always forget to use it.
Hey, good job with that. That was some good commando bomb in there, Blau.
Yeah, I don't find it that hard to control.
Well, good for you. I hate it.
I agree with Raz.
It's such a terrible weapon.
Good night, Enigma.
Not his
Night,
weakness.
Enigma.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I was wondering, why are you using wheel cutter on... you can cut ice. That's what we do.
You
We
can.
go ice fishing. We use an auger.
But all
you-
that does is make your sculpture more beautiful.
You also, like, people in the olden days would cut blocks of ice.
I mean, that was how refrigeration worked, is you hauled your giant ice blocks and threw
Yep.
them in a room.
Ice fishing, that's such a weird concept to me.
Ice fishing's fun.
I bet it is. It's just, Dan, you have to understand a body of water frozen enough you can walk on it is a foreign concept to me.
So, okay, so here's
Mhm.
how ice fishing works. Is when it's nice and cold, like it's the middle of February, when it's generally... See, I disagree, but
See, we're already warming up. We're already warming up by February.
So it's like January into February is like the coldest it gets here, and
Yeah, late
so
December, early January for us.
the lake gets frozen over, You can take your. I mean, if you're feeling brave, you can take your truck. I mean, if it's thick enough, you can take your truck or whatever and just drive out under the lake.
Yeah, we were in the 80s, right, bud?
And then you take your auger. Like when I was a kid, we had a manual auger. Like people had power augers. That was like, you know, that's how you knew people had money, is that they had a power auger. And you know, you'd go and drill a hole in the ice, and you don't even have a fishing pole. You have little, basically flags. So what you do is you go drill your holes, put your little tip ups in the ice. So you could have like 8 or 9, however many holes that you wanted with your things going, and you could get a lot of fish really quickly. And it's like when the fish bites, it pulls the line and it raises the flag. So the flag goes up, it's like, oh, I got a fish. And then you walk over and you reel in your fish. It's really fun. Like, I know some people would have like the cabins, and you'd set up like your cabin on the ice and everything, but we never really did that because I lived within reasonable distance of 2 lakes that were usually stocked. So we could just do it during the day.
I have terrible balance, and ice doesn't help that. So
I mean, when I was like 4 years old and I was out ice fishing with my grandpa, I wasn't paying attention to where I was going once, and one of my legs went like right through one of the holes.
oh yeah, and, like
the word fun,
that could be very, very bad if like you crack the ice that way.
So let me put it to you this way: Lake Guntersville's been around for 90 years at this point. For right at 90 years, it has frozen. It has frozen enough to walk on once in that time, and that was in the 40s. And there's actually pictures where they drove like a car on it. It was frozen so hard.
Yeah, if you got a foot of ice, you can drive. You know,
you can drive anything on it. Yeah.
We don't have a foot of ice.
Just don't go. It's like
we've never even had our pond frozen enough that you could safely walk on. Even in '96, none of them froze that hard. That's
not even common like here in Seattle.
Yeah, but you're temperate though. I mean, it's
right. I mean, our temperature goes below 32, but it doesn't do it for prolonged periods of time.
I think Blau has gone on mute because he might be tired from talking.
I'm not muted. I'm just not talking.
He's almost tired of this game.
Pirate Wily. Hey, I made Wily stages. I'm happy.
Did you get to Wily 2? That's the worst.
No, I'm on Wily 1. I just now got there in this giant fortress.
You're doing pretty good then.
I mean, I've never played the game. An hour 41. That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, honestly.
Yeah, if it's your first time playing, you're doing great.
Basically, like I played the first 6 I played 6 stages at one point, but that's it. This is functionally my first time playing.
That's really sweaty butt face. Like I wouldn't even make that one.
Focus this. Gemini Man?
Oh yeah, they use it's like weapon pods.
Yeah, I hope you remember the old bosses and how to dodge them, and then can derive.
There's even some from Mega Man 7 in there.
Yeah, the worst one.
Yep.
What, Frostman?
Slashman.
Slashman.
Oh, Slashman, okay. Frostman's Mega Man 8, actually.
Is there a weapon you're supposed to use?
Yeah.
Freeze. The hardest one to hit him with.
Yeah, because he's weak to the freeze cracker in Mega Man 7.
No, I meant like any of the. Or like, are you supposed to use multiple weaknesses for this?
Yes.
This
yeah,
boss?
they all change.
Oh,
that's
okay.
the
I
game.
guess you just can't get out of that cage until you get hit. That's
what boss
fun.
is currently out, Bob?
I have no idea. I just started again. The shield seems to work fairly well, so.
I mean, you could probably do it with the Buster, but it'll be obnoxious.
Now it's Elect Man.
Thankfully, Electric Man isn't an instant kill.
Wooden Man.
Yeah, I got no idea how to do that.
I could have just hit him with the Mega Buster in one, but I know there's a M tank in the next stage.
Well, if you're around, Red, you're welcome to join. We need more nonsense up in this house.
That's a fucking mini boss.
There you go. Good job, Bob. Oh yeah, we ran the. Oh, that's right. Red, did you? Did you pull a time on the losers bracket seed? We got to
I
know
may
if
not
you.
have had a chance to run it.
He says he's still planning on doing it, so we'll see when he does it. As I said, we're really curious because me and Buttface were pretty close.
Different in the air? Okay. I'll have to try to remember that.
I will be right back.
Here you will.
Gone forever.
God dang it,
Time.
really.
Good job, Blau.
Alright, good. I can quit this.
Oh, we'll see if Bob can beat this boss.
I have no idea what the weaknesses are, and I don't want to experiment, so...
Which ones?
I think this one
This is napalm.
Mm,
I don't know what the... Oh, that's
Napalm.
napalm again.
is rebound.
Then it's
Ringman is solar, and Flame Man is water.
That doesn't help me with fucking napalm, man.
Rebound.
What the... I don't know what the hell you're saying.
the striker, the baseball weapon.
Well, I'm almost out of E-Tank, so it doesn't really matter.
You've got like 5 E-tanks.
I'm almost out of them. I need 9 of them. I'm going to have to go farm. Can you leave Wiley and farm for E-Tanks? Because otherwise, there's
No, but there's a lot of E-tanks in the stages.
I have yet to see one.
Not in the first stage. I think you have to take a very specific path to find an E-tank in the first stage. Disregard that. I don't turn into a pumpkin tonight.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you win?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Blau did win.
Yay. Are you winning, son?
God. Alright, so what's this stupid thing's weakness? Whatever it is.
I'm
Oh
not sure who you're fighting.
God! Here's
More
the
of
rest
them?
of my fucking E-tanks. Clawman, or what the fuck he's called? What is
Slash
his?
Man.
Flashman, yeah.
I think it's Freeze Cracker. I
Couldn't see
mean
anything called that.
the ice, whatever the ice is.
Let me. I can get it out here.
The Sea Spike, I think.
Slash Man is Sea Spike or T Blade or M Buster. Is what I have written down. I think I use the T Blade because it's easier to hit him with.
How about this guy?
I don't know what that guy is. I'm not watching. Is it Tornado Man or Frost Man?
Tornado.
T Blade or Thunderwolf.
Well, I guess now I can start practicing Mega Man 11.
Right?
I haven't played that game in 3 years either.
I
but
have never played it. I own
Played
it.
it when
I will install it tonight and give it a shot.
I have it on PlayStation.
I played it when it first came out, and then after I beat it, I did a little mini marathon of the whole classic series in 2 days. I think I went through the first 5 games on the first day and said "fuck it" after I finished Mega Man 5.
That's an hour 50. So
Good job,
I beat
Bob.
the first Wily stage. So.
Yep.
And I've used all my. I cannot beat Wily because I've used all my E-tanks and I have no whip energies. Yeah.
That'd be pretty rough, yeah. Hey, you did good though.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm fine with. I'm fine with it.
Good job. Good job, everybody. Congrats to Raz.
Yay!
And come back tomorrow for the thrilling conclusion of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Open League. Will Blau win? Will Raz win? Or could Torgo come from behind? Who knows? It could even be Bob. The only way to know is if you come and watch out. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you later.
Come back soon. It says on the
See
screen.
y'all.
Later.